Good afternoon, Tara. I agree with you on some of what you said, but in our community, some of the churches do their part to help the elder, but some do not. Being a client support worker, I see some of the issues that most elderly people faces. One of the issues is loneliness. Loneliness. Most of them do not want to be alone. They feel that if the world have forgotten about them and no one have time for them. I talk to my client all the time, and what brings a smile to her face is talking about her younger years. And she really want her family and children to spend time with her, but they live out of state, and she don't want to burden them. She don't want to interfere with their life. At times, she do want to be bothered. She don't want to be bothered. So she sort of adapted to living alone. And when she have company, yeah, she welcome company. But back in the days, um, the churches used to keep a list of the members, elderly members, and they'll get missing for a couple of days, a week. They'll have someone to check on them. But now in this new generation thing, if you get missing for a couple weeks or don't come in, they don't bother to come by and visit you, check on you, see what's going on. That's what's the lack. They're not being better stewardship over the elderlies or anybody else. And I notice people are becoming self lovers. And I mean, they only love themselves. They don't have time for anyone but themselves. I see this all the time when I go to the doctor. Back in the day before we had phone, we used to talk to each other. But now everyone is on their own phone and not having no conversation. This is sad. Because the Bible states we perish for the lack of knowledge. This is what I do. I talk because, as you mentioned, elderly people have wisdom. We need that in our society. I think we need to take out time for our elderly friends, families, and spend time with them. Only if we just give them a call once a week to check on them. Most people think that the elderly have no sense or they have lost their mind. But I want to correct everyone. My client, which is 89 years old, still balances her checkbook to a penny. So that lets you know they still have wisdom. And with the young people, they lack wisdom. Most of us, I agree, most of us can't balance our checkbook. In reality, most of us do not know how to balance anything. I hear a lot of young generations say they do not know what they're talking about with their old self. This is why they're so crazy. They never sit down and learn anything from anyone. All our community need to invest in a program for the elderly so that they can feel that they're needed. Dancing clubs, play bingo, more than play bingo. I know them older people get tired of playing bingo. They need to invest in them going places, maybe to the casino or on vacation, and just invest more time with them, spend more time with them, talk with them. I hear my clients say all the time, "Why is she still here?" I always say you're a blessing, and she always say I do not know whether it's a blessing or a curse. I remind her every day that I had cancer twice, and I survived. I don't always feel good. I have pains. I be sick, but I'm still here. And my scripture of this week is Proverbs 16:31. It said, "Gray hair is a crown of glory. Glory. It is gain in righteous life." Okay, I'm gonna explain that to you. When you trust God with all your heart during your lifetime and acknowledge the Lord in all your ways, your gray hair should be seen as a crown of glory, which is a reward of long and fruitful life. Thank you. You have a blessed week.